ॐ जननीं शारदां देवीं रामकृष्णं जगद्गुरुं पादपद्मे तयो श्रित्वा प्रणमामि मुहुर्मुहुः। Rakhal. The mind is mad elephant, master. Therefore the lion, the carrier of Divine Mother, keeps it under control. In the image of Jagaddatri, the lion, her carrier, is seen keeping an elephant under her control, under its control. The elephant is there and lion is holding it in the Jagaddatri image when we make. It was dusk. When a cause can control an effect, that which has a law, the lawmaker can either withdraw the law or change the law or give an exemption from the law. So, mind belongs to nature, entirely belongs to nature. Though, just like this body is a part of this universe, this body. Only this body I am identifying only in waking state as myself. The moment I sleep, I am not concerned about this body. But in waking state, I am insisting, I am asserting, I am this body. So, this identification with the body, my identification with the body is there, but it belongs to the nature, it is a part of matter. Because consciousness is expressing through the consciousness and matter, when they come together, ego comes. The ego is answering. Ego is telling, I am this body, all these things are mine. Everything, I will transcend, I want to realize God. All this, even in spiritual life, that ego is doing everything. So, the Chaitanya is calmly in its own glory. Bodily existence, the nature, it is constantly changing cycle. And now it becomes a body, again it goes back to the soil, it becomes a tree, it is going on cyclingly moving. Chaitanya is in its own glory. The ego is dancing about I, mine, this, that and all. So the whole thing is dependent on another factor. It belongs to nature. Nature can control it because it is she. Mind I cannot control. Mind belongs to someone. It belongs to nature. How can I control the mind? None of the forces of nature, kama, krodha, lobha, moha, mada, matsarya, ahankar, nothing can be controlled. It is power of nature. How can a person can control? The only thing we can get is exemption or transcendence. Only two alternatives. Get exemption by knowing the self, knowing that I am not this body, I am not mind. Mano buddhi ahankara chittani naham. I am trying to get the exemption or transcend and go beyond. Disown it or transcend. Now, the transcendence is done by sadhana, through surrender. Somehow the self is to be destroyed in Karma yoga, through self-sacrifice, the self is destroyed. In bhakti yoga, through self-surrender, the self is destroyed. Then the little self, real self has to appear. And in Raja Yoga, through self-control, we transcend the individual self. And in Jnana Yoga, through self-knowledge, I am Atman. These four are the paths that we adopt to destroy the little self, the ego which comes up. By it neither belongs to the Chaitanya nor belongs to the Prakriti, but when they come together, body and spirit, when they come together, ego sprouts up, it projects out, and then it has no existence of its own. It is like something magic-like, and when you search for it, it is no more there. So this ego is the whole thing. Now, mind can never be controlled. Try to do with the mind. The only way is to leave that mind to itself and ask the owner to control it. Mother has to control. Irresistible. That's what Sri Ramakrishna is telling here. Elephant and a lion. It was dusk. The evening service began in the temples. Sri Ramakrishna was chanting the names of gods and goddesses. When it is evening, dusk, see, we are missing the nature in various ways. Even the nature which we were participating and moving about freely, observing and participating in it in our childhood days, just a few decades back, that is about 70, 80 years back or 100 years back, what was man's awareness is no more there. Just an electricity, it has most of the nature, day and night we are not able to differentiate. As soon as evening, everything is lighted. It's as good as day within the house. We don't understand the time. The nature is, we are missing that nature. The sunrise, the sunset, how that village atmosphere, the darkness is to pervade. At morning, how beautiful, slowly the dawn, and calm and cool everywhere. The nature is shining in her own glory with all, how every moment the changes in the sky. It will be just darkness mixed with light. Slowly darkness is decreasing, light is increasing, and fine color, pinkish red color, whole the sky is covering. What a beautiful thing it is to see. And then slowly it expands. It becomes copper color. Then slowly it becomes golden. The whole sky and everything is brightened, as if the molten gold is thrown on everywhere. Then brightness increases. The gold becomes silver, silver like everywhere, especially in Himalayas and all. Even now, we can go and participate with nature. Similarly, as the night comes, the whole day has gone. The night is coming. The darkness is slowly engulfing. This reminds us of our own evening of our life, when the death is slowly entering. All bodily energies is going away. One by one, the senses are failing. The memory is failing. How that what all nature gave is she is taking back. The time to depart from this body is coming. The night is going to befall. Again, we do not know where, in what form the next day is going to be there. Maybe in some other body somewhere. So life also is like we are passing through a day and entering into night. The nature, whole thing is a cyclic process. Whether it is whatever you see in this universe, it is a cyclic process going on and on again and again. So the evening, as soon as evening comes, it is the time we remember the nature and participate, start loving nature in various aspects. Become one with the nature. The love swells up the more you become one with, because nature is constantly radiating bliss, peace, love, perfection, beauty. All this, when I am in tune with nature, all these are manifesting through me. I am becoming one with nature and all the things great and good and glory. Nature by itself is pure and divine. That purity and divinity is manifesting within me when I am in tune with nature. So, Sri Ramakrishna, when it is becoming evening, when the whole nature is changing, she is changing her clothes from day clothes to night clothes. She is becoming slowly dark. The brightness is going away. Now, in this in between, he has access to the transcendental, which is pervading the relative and giving existence to it. He is remembering that bliss, that ocean of Satchidananda is here now. So, Sri Ramakrishna was chanting the names of gods and goddesses. What are these gods and goddesses? They are the powers of nature that are governing the nature and all lives in it. He was seated on a small couch with folded hands and become absorbed in contemplation of the Divine Mother. The whole universe, the power of the Chaitanya, power of the eternal existence has manifested as universe, the 24 cosmic principles with which the universe, Pancha Jnanendriya, Pancha Karmendriya, Pancha Prana, Buddhi, Manas, all these are the various 24 cosmic principles. These cosmic principles with which the universe is there. Sri Ramakrishna is contemplating on the mother who has become the universe, governing it as nature, and all lives she is controlling. She is leading every jiva, taking that jiva to the source back. The plan of nature is to make the jiva go back to the source. All this is conducting, and Sri Ramakrishna is contemplating on her. The world outside was flooded with moonlight. To add to all this, there is moonlight. When I was in Himalayas, moonlit nights we used to enjoy like anything. We will be in higher altitudes. We can see the horizon and lot of trees. The whole vegetation we can see as if we have climbed over in a flight and looking at the world. When moonlit night, it will be looking like a dream world. Lights and shades, so many forms, like so many things, such a beauty it is projecting. Full moon day it must be without any cloud and all that. Every leaf has its own beauty to present. The trees, each branch is shining. slow movements of the leaves. And the devotees inside the master's room sat in silence. Sri Ramakrishna is meditating and everybody is silent. It is entering into the night. And master's room sat, the devotees inside the master's room sat in silence and looked at his serene face. What a thing, what a beauty you can imagine. You see any person, it immediately makes your mind something agitating, something angry. Some person may create anger in you the moment you say, some dislike it may create, some love it can project within you. Seeing a person, so many bhavas come out of you according to your understanding. Now the God man is sitting and everything is calm. He is in tune with the Mother Nature and he himself is pervading. He is the Lord of the universe sitting and in the bliss Ananda Sagara, the Ananda is floating in the Ananda Sagara and people are looking at this serene face. What bhava could be awakened in the heart of the devotees when they see that sight? A mother seeing at a child smilingly sitting in its own joy, how much joy she feels. A child, same child, when it is weeping and shouting and throwing away things, how miserable she feels. Why did I give birth to this child at all? But when he is sleeping, whole thing is calm. When he is in his own mood playing, all this how mother enjoys. Like that the devotees are enjoying Sri Ramakrishna's presence, his serenity, his joy, his bliss, he is enjoying. In the meantime, Govinda of Bulgaria and some of his friends had entered the room. See, people used to come. It's a remote. When I went in 1976 to Dakshineshwar, there were no shops outside. Small tent-like shops, a few were there. Same mud road, same forest area, nothing fenced, no cemented roads or damal roads, and everything almost as means no artificiality, nature in its nature way. And today if you see, it has become a city like, everywhere cemented, everything is regulated. Some places you can go, some places you cannot go. Everything all around, shops and hotels and this and that has come. Now it has lost its own nature, but in those days how it would have been. And it's a remote place, very difficult to reach, and now we have so many varieties of vehicles. No vehicle, not even a single. Horse carriages alone. So, when Sri Ramakrishna was 18th century, 1886 he leaves the body, 1836 his Avirbhava, his manifestation in this universe, on this earth. So here we see how it was, and people to come at that night all the way and spend late hours. When they go back, it will be 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock at night. Sri Ramakrishna, when he used to go to Calcutta to meet people, those who cannot come, he himself used to go. Morning he would leave from house to house, door to door, so many places. By the time he returns home to Dakshineshwar, it will be usually 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock at night. So, how much of sacrifice, how they loved, how the people also, to come at this hour of night, where there is no convenience and conveyance. Either they have to hire a carriage. In the meantime, Govinda of Bulgaria and some of his friends had entered the room. The Ramakrishna was still in semi-conscious state. After a few minutes, that is his natural state, he remains absorbed. Forcibly he comes down to talk to people and goes back again to his state. After a few minutes, he said to the devotees, "Tell me your doubts. I shall explain everything." To tell with authority, when I was studying in college, there was one lecturer who was taking astronomy for us in a part of mathematics. He used to tell us, "You ask any question in my field, I shall tell you, I shall give you full understanding of whatever you need in my subject." Such an authority, and most simplest way he will present beautifully, that a child can understand the steps by which, the way in which he presents. All these things used to make us wonder. I shall explain everything. Govinda and other devotees looked thoughtful. Govinda: "Revered Sir, why does Divine Mother have a black complex?" Reference to the Mother Kali. Govinda and other devotees looked thoughtful. Govinda is asking question, why does the Divine Mother have a black complexion? Master, you see her black because you are far away from her. Go near and you will find her devoid of all colors. Water of the lake appears black from a distance. Go near and take the water in your hand, and you will see that it has no color at all. Similarly, the sky looks blue from a distance, but look at the atmosphere near you. It has no color. The nearest you go, you come to God. The nearer you come to God, the more you will realize that He has neither name nor form. If you move away from Divine Mother, you will find her blue, like grass flower. Is Shyama male or female? A man once saw the image of Divine Mother wearing a sacred thread. He said to the worshipper, "What? You have put a sacred thread on Mother's neck?" The worshipper said, "Brother, I see that you have truly known the Mother, but I have not yet been able to find whether she is male or female. That is why I put the sacred thread on her image." So, Sri Ramakrishna is explaining, if you are far away from the reality, you are away. The more away you go, you see an entirely different picture. And as you go closer, you will see, even when we are going in flight, as we go higher, the houses, such huge constructions, the moment we start climbing up, they start reducing its size. And to such an extent, within no time, we see small things, and just head of the human, like ant's head moving about. In no time you'll see everything is. No houses you can identify. No, everything is one. Some color, greenish color, and because you are far away, you are not able to see what exactly colors are there. It becomes mixed up, and some kind of greenery looks like something is thrown. As you come down again, you will see every object, every grain, every leaf, every object in its clarity. It is only, if you see a hill from out far away, it has no existence of its own. Something clad, it looks like mud and nice, smooth things. As you go clearer, when we go to Kailas Manasarovar, it looks something entirely different. When you go closer, it looks entirely different. From the path, we are walking, only 4 places you can see, and huge mountains are standing in between. Just 5 kilometers away is the 4 or 5 kilometers away. We have to move away from that. But the only 4 places, other places, huge things are covering. We can't see the Kailas at all. So it looks entirely different. Sri Ramakrishna is telling, Kali is looking black to you. You are understanding because you are far away. Far away means, what is that farness? Far away means how far? Now I say he is in deep sleep. How deep? You are only this much. And how deep you can go? He is in deep sleep means he is unaware of the external world. How much you are unaware of the external world is the depth that you are supposed to have gone. If you beat him also, he is not waking up, he is in deep sleep. The moment you make a sound, he is waking up, then he is less deep, his sleep is shallow. So, as deep. So, here the world we are seeing is totally dark. We don't understand because we are on the earth and earth is moving around the sun. Day and night is there. Suppose you go to Pluto. It is 1 round it takes, 1 year it takes, 270 years, our years. We won't be alive also to see 1 year passing there. Go away. Sun becomes a small star, one of the stars. Eternal darkness. It is night and night alone. Eternal night. Sun is one of the stars you are seeing. Millions of stars are shining. Where is light? And is this darkness? No. Because you are away from the Chaitanya. The Chaitanya awareness, I am seeing a body of a person, I am not seeing the consciousness within, I am not seeing the Chaitanya. I am seeing body, so I am seeing darkness, it is pervaded, it is God appearing as darkness. Can you penetrate the darkness and see within? Then you see it is Chaitanya. It is full of light. The light was appearing to you as darkness. Because of the farness, you are not able to perceive that. The perception needs penetrating eyes, which can, like X-ray. You cannot see the bone of a person because this light cannot penetrate the body. But X-rays penetrate and reveal the bones inside. Can your eyesight penetrate into the Maya and see the Chaitanya everywhere? Then you no more Kali is bright, she is Gauri, no more Kali. Om Shanti. Shanti Shanti. Harihi Om Tat Sat. Shri Ramakrishna Arpanamastu.